You see it, and we're back.
You see, the market's still pushing down as of right now. It's 157.
This nigga look of the year. My fault. It's been a winning week. We took 2 winning trades. We made 2K. Custom denim build mark. Coming soon. How I started trading, how you guys can start trading. NASDAQ hit all-time high. Hey guys, today's Friday. I haven't recorded that much this week, but this week it's been a winning week. We took 2 winning trades. We made 2K. Well, we made like a band, probably profit this week, I'll say. I did lose 2 trade. Other ones break even. Monday I won a trade. Monday I didn't trade. Tuesday I won a trade. Wednesday it was a loss and break even, so I lost 500. Then I hit another trade up a K, and I took a trade today and I lost 500. So take them up a band this week, but we made 2K this week of a trade. So we won like 2 trades. I had the trade this week, and it was a great trade idea this week. Let me show you the market. Let me get a clip. Show this week the wins. Alright, back. I'm getting ready for flight class, so I'll fly later. But let me go to, I think US 30. As you can see, guys, this thing went dumb. Like, it's still going up. Like, it's been crazy bearish. NAS had hit all-time high. That was US 30. Let me show you NAS. Yeah, look. NAS has hit all-time highs. And this is where I got stopped out. You see the error, I got stopped out. But you see that the trade idea was right. I just got stopped out. Like, we're literally going out. I just got stopped out with BS. So, right trade idea, I just got, just take another trade pretty much. But this week, I say it's pretty good. I won a couple trades. So I learned a little bit more. So, what I'm gonna do now, I'll probably continue studying for a little bit, and then go out, get some food, and head straight to class. So I got hungry. I need some food for a fly. Because one thing I learned, I cannot fly with no food in my stomach. Not gonna lie, I started getting lightheaded. My stomach started getting angry at me. So nah, I don't even care if I come like class a little bit late. Even though I'm not, I'm gonna get to like 11:55, so like right on time. But like, nah, I need eats bad. But I'll probably get like what? Yeah, probably like 2 egg and cheese and English. Yeah, probably that's it. Probably get a muffin. Yeah. Alright guys, right now we're out of class. I didn't record much of me flying because I was doing landings. I'm working on landings, so like while I'm about to pick up the phone, I could Mac the plane. So I was trying to really work on landings. And I feel like I did improve. It's like a lot more comfortable, so I understand how to land the plane better. Actually, hold on, let me put this up, because I sat there learn and improve how to land the plane better. Now I gotta work on like call and everything all together, like able to call, be like Nowhere Tower, Skyhawk, 405 FFR chat, midfield, right downwind, request to touch and go while maintaining the same altitude, flaps, etc. If you're a pilot and you know, or in aviation, you know what I'm talking about. You know if you know. But if you're not, you probably don't know what am I saying. But just work become a better pilot, pretty much. Because I got y'all guys, girls should fly out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm joking. I got a girl. Nobody should fly. Nobody can fly. Not about her. But yes, as of right now, I'm about to head down to Hobby Lobby. About to look for a shirt. Need a red shirt. Might customize it. Something real quick. Then yeah, if I head to a photo shoot, I'll see if I can get my hair braided back real quick. But we'll see. I got a lot of guys right now. It's 6:38. I just turned on the camera because I was everywhere. I was headed to the shoot. We're running late. We're like 47 minutes late. Not gonna lie, but not gonna lie, these dudes taking mad long. He could have done this outside the place.
Pick me up. Villainite mobile.
And they said villain. Fuck wrong with him, but I'm back with the camera on my head. I'm gonna see it at the shoot and stay fly. Got the villain arc on too. Custom villain arc. Custom denim villain arc. Coming soon. This nigga Rookie of the Year. My fault. He's Rookie of the Year. Now you're trim, cuz. The camera's about to die, cuz, but we in the V. That shit's a wrap. Probably catch you in the crib and yeah. Hey guys, right now I'm in my room, the little layer office space, whatever. I'm joking, I'm just in my room. And today's video, I'm gonna talk about trading, how I started trading, how you guys can start trading, and how you guys can learn, like how I am. I won't say I'm the most, I'm not a profitable trader. I won't call myself profitable yet until I start winning a lot more money. Not winning trading now. How my wins outweigh my losses. As you know, I can lose trades, my wins I make more or double or 3 times as much of my wins over my losses. But Sarah, then get the story of how I started trading. I started trading around like 2 years ago. Not exactly. I started learning about trading 2 years ago, but I didn't start taking it seriously until like a year later. I traded a little bit and I stopped because it was like so much information. But once I met one of my boys, my boy Nick, even though he used to do YouTube, I don't know if he still does it now. I haven't talked to him in a while. That's my guy though. Nick Shock, if you see this Nick Shock, that's my guy. He started putting me on the trading because he made the goal, the reality of the trader making money, not having a job. He made it to reality. I seen it with my own eyes. Like I seen it with my own eyes. He's only 20, 21. He has his own AMG, his own high rise in Miami. Like, and he showed me like, yo, this is how much money I make. I'm like, yo, it's really possible. All you do is really put the work in. So once I seen it's possible, he showed me the guy. He started trading like Alex G. During Alex G, he's one of the big trader. So I started trading like Alex G. Started studying a lot more. Since I realized I knew, yo, it's possible. What this trading stuff can really change someone's life. And obviously I started because of the money, duh. Because reality, once you get into trading is boring. It starts to get too exciting. Because the feeling of the possibility of, yo, you can really get rich overnight, because you really can. But other than that, once you're in the trading is kind of boring, this, that. But beside the point, I was studying. I was watching someone's video, and I made an investment too. I invested like $1,000, $1,500 to his course. Learned a lot, started trading. Got some pretty result, but it wasn't really fitting how I wanted, not how I wanted to trade. It wasn't really a thing of how I am as a person, what type of trader I will be. Even though I became more disciplined, my characteristic to become a trader, it still wasn't fitting my lifestyle, my criteria, how I wanted to live. And that's why I've seen someone else, Andre, that's my guy. Andre, the way he was trading, and I seen YouTube, and he was more like relatable of the type of person I am than the other person I was trading. And I would say he's a profitable trader. He's 22, not the richest as in Alex G, but his own high rise in Tampa. He has his own high rise in Tampa, Florida. His own car, own Benz. Not a crazy Benz, but he bought his own car. He's only 22, and I'm 21. I'm like, yo, what he's doing right now, that's what I had a vision, and what I have vision, what my dream to be as a trader, how I want to be, how I want to prove myself to the internet. So, took a risk. But his course for $2,000, or mentorship, not really a course. His course is free, but his mentorship for $2,000. So I spent like 3.5K, and I was losing. Mind you, I was losing trades the whole time while all this happened. I was losing trades the whole time. I wasn't making much money off the markets. I was losing, plus spending money on courses to get myself as a better trader because I'm already losing much. Oh boy, mentally you gotta be strong for that because like it's crazy. But other than that, started learning, studying. I already had the concept. It just changed format of becoming a swing trader, scalp trader. Don't worry, I'm gonna break all that down for y'all. And yeah, here I am. Now I'm a future trader, trading NAS, US 30, and I trade within the 1 hour, trade between 9 to 11, get out the markets, and do the rest I need to do. How I am right now, recording a video just for y'all, because I also want to be a YouTuber to also help out others. Also to show people, like, yo, this shit is possible. Like, if my boy is able to show it to me, I'm like, yo, this is possible, just put the work in. Why can't you? And once he showed me that, I'm like, yo, I believe other people need to learn this and need to know this and need to change their perspective, how they view things, and see how powerful they feel like and mentally they're going to be. Do some research. Number one, always do research. Look into, like, you can't trade or you can't play basketball and don't know how the rule works or don't know how the game works. Can you? No. So I say do some research, get some knowledge on what am I looking at here, what is this, what is that, so you get a good concept. But other than that, market really trading, once you do your research, you know there's different markets you can trade. Futures, futures, currency, forex, options. There's all different things you can use to trade. So it's really based up to you and based on who you learn from and what market you want to trade. But market doesn't really matter. It's based on what you want to trade. People can get rich off of gold. People get rich off of forex, off of options, just off of day trading. Yeah, then once you receive all your information, once you realize, okay, this is what trading is, you want to know what type of trader you want to be. As I talk about with Alex and Andrew, the type of trader you want to be. And I'll probably have a list over here somewhere in the screen, but what we have, scalpers. Scalpers are traded that trade within smaller time frames, probably within like anything under 24 hours, I would say. Anything under 24 hours. Day traders are traded that holds trades within like 2 days, 1 day, within 24 hours or more, like 2 days, 3 days. Swing traders are like the hold a trade within like a whole week. Like me, I should be a swing trader. I'll hold a trade for 3 days through like within like the rest of the week or the end of the week. Like I was a swing trader. Or like you'll hold a trade within like 3 days, a couple of days. Day trader, I say you hold a trade within 24 hours, 4 hours, like within that day. Day traders, you trade within 2 days, 3 days. And position trader are also kind of like investing because they'll hold trades within like a week, 2 weeks, months, or experience period of time. So I like kind of trying to investing. So if I invest $20 and I think Apple's gonna go up within 3 weeks, my $20 will go like 60, up like 200% or something. And that's me investing. But you kind of traded because I believe it's gonna go within 3 weeks. It could have went down, you lose your money, but yeah. So I say really what type of trader you want to be. Realize what can you handle emotionally. What does your eye see clearly when you look at the markets off of bigger time frame, smaller time frame. But other than that, they're the same thing pretty much. You're just looking at different times. Once you educated yourself and know what it is, the second question I get asked a lot is, Mac, how do you trade? Where do you trade on? Yo, how do I know about trading, but I don't know where to start trading. I would say look for a broker. You know what a broker is? Broker is like the middleman where you put your money in so you're allowed to put trades into the market. And so like, it could be an app, a website, like that's a broker. Back then, brokers be like a person you go through, give them money, and they'll put it for you. But it's 2025, we have internet. So brokers really where you can place your money and enter trades. And not gonna lie, I just do research. It depends. Not gonna lie, it depends. Like futures, I know the website you see all the best. I forgot what it's called, but this website you see all the best brokers, all the best funded challenges. But that's kind of later on if I ever get to that. But funded challenges, you can see the best one you can use, so you put your money in, or use to make money out of it, pretty much. But broker is really the like where you put your money into enter a trade. So that's just keyword research. Google is free, YouTube is free. That's how I was able to learn a little bit. Until I spend money, you can do the same thing. Lastly, you want to look for a strategy. And that's what I said. Find one person that you're obviously studying and learning from. I said find one person to copy their training style, learn how to trade, because they're already profitable. What the strategy works, and not the strategy. Keywords, not the strategies that also make you money. It is you, your mindset, your risk management, your emotions, how you react when you have your money on the line. So not just, oh, when they said this, that. No, because the market doesn't owe you nothing. It's not going to do the same thing every single time. I mean, it does the same thing every single time, but the market is random. Remember, it's the markets. But you can control how you can react. You can know what strategy works for you. And other than that, once you get those two down, you should be good for a green, not going to lie. But I'm going to show you how I look at the market and how I'm marking the charts, how I get to trade. So, yeah, let's go to the charts. Alright guys, right now, when I'm marking, I'm screen recording off my iPad, so I'm looking at my computer, but regardless, it should be any difference for y'all. Bro, right now I'm on the charts, and here is the 4 things I only use to trade. Sorry, my camera moved. The 4 things I only use to trade. So Asian's high and low. So what is Asian high and low? Asian session high and low are the Asian sessions between each. Just New York session, Asian session, whatever. So I trade off. I use Asian session high and lows because that's when the market usually react that previous time. Does it over and over again. So I either go to the market with the Asian highs, market the Asian lows, and that's one of the confluence I also use. So just time zone. So the little gray area as you see in the market, the little gray black zone, those are my indicators I use to already indicate Asian session highs and lows. So it'll be the lowest point. It'll be the lowest point down here for Asian session and highest point up here for Asian session. And previous day highs and low is the highest. It's the previous day. So today's Monday. I guess you can say Sunday previous day, but I do Friday because Friday's the whole day. So Friday, I mark up the Friday's highest point I went to and Friday's lowest point I went to of the market of that day. So that's previous high and previous low. Fair value gap, I probably have a fair value gap and unbalanced. I'll probably have a definition or a screen pop up on the screen right here. So the fair value gap is 3 candlesticks, as you can see, that it leaves the gap. So when it's time to trade, if the market runs to that gap, most likely the market is going to have a reaction either to the upside or downside. Regardless, most likely it's going to have a reaction. Then boom, and imbalance is the same thing. The only difference is no gap. It's like a balance it left within 2 wicks crossing each other. That's an imbalance. And also same thing if by the time you trade, if the market runs that unbalance, either for the head side, upside or downside, it's still gonna have a value of playing out. So as of right now, let me move this to the side so you guys can still see the 4 things I use. The way I trade is not really complicated at all. It's really simple. So I'll show you. As of right now, if I'm looking at this market, right, the little white lines that you can see, let me move it up a little, move to the side a little bit. These little white lines that you can see on the screens, I have them, the also indicators. It indicates each day of the market, so I don't have to like sit there and say, oh, this is what's Fridays, and this is Friday morning, this is Friday night. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how really quick is this. If I'm looking at the market, right? Yeah, okay, market still shows. So look at the market, right? Today's Monday. Obviously Monday we're not having much because it's the first day of the week. So I'm gonna look back last week. So last week we seen very bullish. Bullish didn't hit to the upside. So we seen very bullish. So I'll go over here. Okay, I said, here is my, I'll say here, I guess. Here is my previous day high. Alright? And let me move this down for y'all so you can see. And this is my previous day low. See, previous day low. So you can see this is as in today's box, this little today's box. Here's the previous day high up here, and here's the previous day low down here. So yeah, but as you see in the market, we already ran the previous day high. and the previous day low is all the way over here. So I'm not really gonna worry too much about the previous day low because we're pretty far away to have reaction around that point. So let me focus on around this area. What I can list out is Asian high right here. You see the top of the shadow, Asian high. And down here, Asian low. Go down here, mark up my Asian low. Boom. So now I have my previous day marked up, and my Asia's high low, and my previous day high low marked up. So I'm looking at this market. I'm saying, okay, let me look at. So right now we're between the Asia session range, Asia session. As you see, here's the market as of right now. We're right here. Let me zoom in for y'all because I'm looking at my computer, but I'm screwed with my iPad. So let me not forget that. But as I see around this range over here, we're between Asia session highs and lows. So look in the market. Usually I want to be between the previous day highs or lows, but since we ran the previous day high and Asia session, we ran through Asia session, this is the little Asia session range that it has. So as of right now, I'm looking at the trade. We seem very bullish. As of right now, we're on Nas has hit the highest. As of right now, where I'm trading, so it could have fallen to the downside. But as of right now, our reality outlook for buys. And this was a trade that hit this morning. I'll probably have a clip around here. There is a trade that hit this morning to make 500 today. Literally this morning between 9 to 11. So I'm looking at this trade, right? I'm like, where can I try to reaction from so I can enter? So I'm looking. Let's see, is there any fair value gaps? No, not really an imbalance. I mean, there's a gap between here and here, but a little too wide for me. I say gap between here and here, but a little too wide for me. Let me try to go off this previous day high. As you can see, the previous day high is in the middle between Asia's high and Asian low. So if I'm looking over to this trade, right, and go on my iPad to show it to you easier. But look to this trade. Obviously, I want to go for buys, but as of right now, we seem very bearish. As you see, and when I was trading, we was looking to the downside because when I trade, I want to follow the trend. If the market's going up, I'm gonna go up with it. If the market's going down, I'm gonna go down with it. So I'm looking. I said, we seem we're going pretty down. Where can I enter this trade? This previous day high right here. So my little trade idea is, I have the market come to chase up to the previous day high to drop. Boom. So as you can see right here, what time is it? 9. As you see down at the bottom, 9. The same stuff always happen at the same time, literally at the same time. So at 9, if we look into the market, so this is 8 pre-9. The market has ran that previous day high. If I put a stop loss, obviously if you got in the trade as soon as it ran it, you would not get wicked out because it didn't go up because I was watching it live. It started up here, like it came here, it went up, but it really started going down. So right here, literally when I was trading, I said okay, it's gonna have to run a previous day high, and I'm still on risk reward. My risk reward is how much time will make your money. If your risk reward is 1, you make 100%. If your risk 100, you make 100. If your risk reward is 2, 200%. If you risk 100, you make 200. 3 to make it small, 3 times, 4 times, etc., etc. But usually when I trade, I go for a minimum of 1 or 2. I have to get too greedy and not like when I trade 1 and 3 to usually it could happen and it does happen, but it's not ideally to happen, especially a freaking lot of time. But you see, the market's still pushing down as of right now. It's a 157, but since it's already my past time to trade, I'm not gonna trade at a time. Staying disciplined to my plan. So if I trade, I usually have a trade with like 30 points, 50 point stop loss, but I'll say for this sake, let's have 30 points because our stop was above 86 high, but that's more like in depth, more in detail. Boom. And now look at the trade. I usually go for a minimum of 1 to 2, so probably about right around here, around 1 to 2, 80 session low, right? And as you can see, this trade, this candlestick came up to its previous day high. So even though you want to enter it as soon as it hit previous day high, you would have got stopped out because your stop loss is all the way up here. See, you probably would have been drawdown, middle money, losing money, but you won't lose all your money because that deflates your stop loss. But you just be in drawdown for a little bit. Once you're in drawdown, boom, the market starts to plummet. As you see it, it goes down. Taking out that trade, as you can see, this is why my previous trade this morning to make that $500 this morning came down and boom, all because it ran that previous day high. Like I told you, either we're looking for previous day high, previous day low, easy session high, fair value gap, or unbalanced. So all these four things I trade, all these four things that I use to trade is all I need to make money within the markets. And yeah, guys, and that's how I really trade. And that's how I started trading. That's how you can do the same thing. If you guys want to learn more in depth, in detail, I'm not gatekeeping. Watch my guy Andre. Yeah, watch my guy Andre. He has a whole free course of how he trade and strategy. So learn from him. He's YouTube or somewhere around here. And if you guys want more in depth, if you guys want me to make a little course video or something, obviously I'm gonna work on my speaking, work on my teaching, because I do speak fast and I do like go along. So I'm also working my end, but other than that, keep working, stay rich, family.